It's Linden again, just setting up. I'm just setting my stuff properly. Sometimes it's hard to really get a good view over there of what I'm going to be doing. So today, guys, I'm cooking a lovely dish. Today is going to be vegetarian. And if you're new here, please do consider to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. I appreciate all your effort. And to all my viewers and subscribers, family, friends, welcome to the live. So the first thing I'm going to start with is I have some spring green here. So I'm going to wash them off. I have some water here. So I'm just going to put some. Wash them off. I'm just going to use some. Wash them off in a little bit of salt. So this is personal preference. So I bought this the other day in Tesco, and I didn't get to cook it, so today is going to be a easy one. Sometimes you have to cleanse yourself, clean your body, get some plant-based in your system. So I'm going to leave this a while. So I'm going to get some vegetable going. Okay, so now I'm going to get a tray because I need to cut these vegetables up. So I'll see what's the best thing. Okay. I'm not going to use all of this. I'll use some. So the carrot, I'm just going to cut it to the angle, but you can cut it however you want to cut it. So I'm just going to cut them like julienne. Remember to please thumbs up the live, guys. And if you're new here, please do consider to like, share, subscribe. That's Razor. How are you doing? Hello, welcome, guys, welcome. Thank you for logging on. If you're new here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you for visiting my channel. So today I'll be using a red onion. You can use whatever onion you want to use. This what I'm doing. I'm gonna heat this. This is just for me, and I think my wife she loves vegetables. So at some point you have to sort yourself out, get yourself some green veg in your system. So at the moment, I'm just getting my vegetables up and ready. Thank you very much for your comment. Thank you very much. Lily, thank you. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna put probably about one of this pepper in, and then I'm gonna saute these separately probably later. So this basically is like my lunch. So later I'm going out to the food truck. So I have a couple prep to do. At the moment, I'm just making some vegetable. It's like a vegetable, not stew. It's some green vegetables. So I have some spring green here, peppers, bit of cabbage, onion, carrots, and I'm going to add some garlic to it. I have some seasoning here I'm going to grind out to use to cook it to enhance the flavor. Because, you know, sometimes we all eat different things, and sometimes you have to cleanse yourself in a different way. Get yourself some lovely vegetables. Get your vitamins and minerals in. Vitamin B, K, you know, we should get from the vegetables. So we all have to do that at times to cleanse ourselves. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So normally, I always try to prep my vegetables before, and then once you finish, it's just cooking time. So I will use probably one of the yellow pepper in this. And you can add whatever you want to add to this. I'll be adding some cayenne pepper instead of black pepper. So I'll be using some cayenne pepper. So I have about quarter of cabbage here. I'm going to use. Not salad. I'm cooking some steamed veg. You know, in the Caribbean, I grew up on things like these, like steamed veg. You know, sometimes I like to get in some nutrients, some salad, some vegetables. So here I have some spring green. So they washed, I washed them off. These are in some salt water, just to wash it off a bit. You know, sometimes these they picked and how they grow in the soil. So just to get rid of any parasite and stuff. When I finish, I'm gonna drain this off. So I'm just gonna steam it down when I finish. It's something I've normally seen my mom, you know, grandparents do. And it worked out for them. So it sure will work out for me and others also. Because my parents, they're still in good mental capacity, you know, at that age. Even my dad. My dad liked to eat a lot of vegetable. It shows on him also, trying to follow the same pattern. So that's my cabbage done. That needs some garlic. So I'm going to put some garlic cloves in it. I normally just get these in the big bucket because I do catering also, mobile catering, you know. So I have to buy things in bulk at times. I'm putting quite a bit of garlic in this. 2, 4, 6. I'm using about 8 cloves of garlic. Garlic is good for you, good for your blood system, cleanse your blood. So I'm just gonna crush these a bit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all your lovely comments. I appreciate it. If you're new here, please do thumbs up the video, like, share, and do subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you have a channel, just let me know that you have a channel and send me the link to your channel. Please do thumbs up the video, double tap on the screen. So the next thing I'm gonna do, Alex, hi Alex. Next thing I'm gonna do, I normally like to use this one for this type of dish I'm cooking. So I'll start with this. So I'm just gonna get my pan warmed up a bit. And the thing is, I'm gonna add a bit of oil in this. Personal preference, you can use olive oil if you want, coconut oil. If you have coconut oil, that's even very good. And with that, I'm gonna add a bit of butter. Butter is not bad for you. It's all depends how you use it. So I'll use a bit of anchor butter. I grew up on anchor butter, so I'll use a bit of this. So I'm going to increase the gas a bit. Might look like a lot, but it's not. So the pot is getting warm. So to buy myself a little bit of time grinding out my seasoning, Thank you, gentlemen. Alex, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I appreciate that, Alex. That's a really good comment. I used to be on a culinary team for Sandals and San Susie Hotel in the Caribbean. You know, I've earned myself 3 medals given by food critics. I've worked in the capacity of head chef already, sous chef. I've been in America, worked in America in Michigan on the Mackinac Island as a sous chef. So I appreciate that. Well, you never know. Time will tell. I'll work my way up. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to this. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to work on my flavor. So I put that in. That's why most of the time, even when, I do catering, I run a catering company called Linden Catering. That's why when I do catering, my food always tastes different. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start seasoning from now. So never wait until this cook. Start get your seasoning from now. So I'm going to season now and I'm going to season after again. I'm going to add the cabbage. The reason why I add the cabbage and the carrot and stuff and onion, well, the onion you can cook it down before or after, but just to catch that early flavor. The cabbage take a little bit more time because I'm using the white cabbage. This easier to cook, the spring green. Just gonna add a bit of pepper to that. I like a bit of cayenne pepper in my food. Cayenne pepper, trust me, always have this in your house. Even if you don't like spice, it's very healthy. Very healthy. It's good for your blood. So the thing is, I cook all sort of food. It's like today, last night I cooked a cake, which I finished up this morning. And look at it. That's a cake I cooked last night. So I finished it up this morning. Sometimes I like a bit of cake. But this is a cherry and chocolate cake. So sometimes it's all about balance of time. So what I'm doing, I want the cabbage to get a little bit soft. Nothing wrong with eating it a little bit al dente, but it's personal preference. I want it cooked down a little bit soft. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new here, please do consider to like, share, subscribe, and do leave positive comment. I appreciate your time. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna gently add some spring green in because this is gonna shrink a bit. So once that starts to shrink a bit, feel free to add some water if necessary. So with this now, I'm gonna go season again. Some garlic, put the rest of garlic in the middle here. Peppers. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna quickly turn the kettle on just to get a little bit of water in it if necessary. But what I wanted to do, I don't want it to, normally if you're doing this, you know, you put the lid on. Nothing wrong, you can put the lid on. Like if my mom cooking this, she would put the lid on. But I just want to show you how I do it. Just gonna tip a little bit of water in this to help the process. I don't want it burnt. I don't want it to look like a stir fry either. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a piece of thyme. So I have some thyme here. So I'm gonna cut these up. So you see it start to shrink down already. So I'm just gonna bring this aside. Then put the rest in. So this side, I'm gonna give this side a little bit more season. I'm just gonna fold this in because I want this to go at the bottom. So now I'm gonna use the rest of the vegetables. Shop, cut, shop. Yeah, I know there's a big drop. There's only one piece drop, but I'm gonna tell you something. You will never see in a woodwork shop without sawdust, and you'll never see in a kitchen without food falling. That's impossible. I've been a chef from 16 years old, and that's gonna happen. So all you need, dustpan and brush, like this, and then that's taken care of. There's no such thing as a perfect chef. But thank you. Thank you for your lovely comment. Anyway, I've been a baker in a 5-star hotel. And you're going to see flour on the floor. I was a baker at 19 years old. I was a baker for Sanders. Sanders in Jamaica, Sanders Dungeon. So when you have time, you check out Sanders. So I work in some serious place. And that's at 19 years old. FDR Hotel in Jamaica, 18 plus. I was a baker there, night baker. I start 11 o'clock, 11 till 7. And then San Susie, which is my favorite hotel in Jamaica. Just at the level of skill in San Susie, fine dining, soup, sauce. You know, it's different. So I remove most of the stock of the time. So now with this, you can either put it in as it is, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go in with a knife and gently cut it as small as possible. So that way, everything gets spread evenly. So now, because I want you to see exactly what I'm doing, normally you would cover this. You don't have to. You can, if you want, but I just want to show you how lovely this is. The vibrant colors. Put it this way, if you have this probably every day, if it's possible, it's like you don't need vitamins. You don't need to buy vitamins if you have something like this every day. But sometimes if I'm feeling too tired, cooking something like this, a bowl of this, it's like a buzz. Give you a nice buzz, energetic. I wouldn't advise you to heat this. Depends on how your body processes food. But for me, I wouldn't eat this in the night. If I eat this in the night, I'm not going to sleep. I'm telling you guys, I wish he was here to taste this. I don't even have to put any more season to this, but I'm going to let it reduce a bit. What I will add is some more cayenne pepper. I love cayenne pepper. A bit of cayenne pepper in that. Give it a bit of heat. And this, guys, you can do a lot of things with these. You can have it with rice. You know, make yourself some dumpling if you wish. Sweet potato. You can cool this. Make yourself a pastry. You can put this in patties. A lot of things you can do with this. This, you can turn this into a quiche also. So normally if you're cooking this, you can just pop a lid on it if you want. I like when mine nice, cooked down properly. I'm just gonna put a little bit more water in it because the water gonna evaporate anyway. I'm gonna pop the lid on it for a bit. These one here, I'm just gonna cut these up. And this is for the food truck later. This going over my pepper steak. I love this pot because this pot build up pressure. Look at that. Journey with Jackie, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, when you're cooking, you have to make it look lovely. You have to make it look good, appealing. Remember to continue taste your food when you're cooking. When you do that, it's good for you, your family, if you have a business, customer. Sometimes I go out. I'm not a person I like to eat out. I don't. Because sometimes when I taste the food out there, compared to what I prepare, it can't match. I go to London many times, and believe me, you'd think it's London and stuff like that. Some of the food there and the price, very expensive. You pay probably, I think, £18 for a burger in London. No. And it's not with chips. With those peppers, I will add probably 2 more to this. Journey with Jackie, welcome, Journey with Jackie. Allison, Debbie, Daniela, welcome. All my brothers and sisters, welcome. And make sure this pot have a pressurized system in it. If you notice the steam coming from around it, when you open it, try to open it to an angle, like example, take it like this or like this. But sometimes if you try to do this, you might burn yourself. It's just to release the pressure to come at a different angle. So look at this. Look at this. Look at the lovely colors. So you cook a meal like this, it's good for your body, good for your eyes. It's good for your skin. So normally if you want, you can have this with whatever you want to have it with. For me, I will just eat it as it is. For this one, I'm going to add some onion to this. Some garlic, beg your pardon. Remember to thumbs up the live, guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet, appreciate if you do subscribe. I appreciate your time and your effort and your support. Nowadays in life, there's something I learned. Don't take nothing for granted. Don't take people for granted. You know, just appreciate everything. This later is for my food truck. Today I'll be in Green in the UK. So those are who in the UK come to Green, come and buy some food and support. I have a quite large menu, different choices. So I promise you won't be bored. So this almost ready, but at times I like my vegetables. I don't like my vegetables too hard, but that's just personal preference. Marcia, thank you, appreciate, thank you. Beautiful Sharon, thank you very much. Lovely to have you. Morning, Debbie. So this one is ready now. So as I said before, guys, you can have this one with anything you choose to have it with. Let me know what you would serve this with. I'm just going to put it on a plate to show you exactly what's going on. You don't even want to rush with it. You just want to take your time. Put him down nice. Deal with it in some first class serving. So whatever you want to have with this, guys, please do. So now if you're in some top restaurant, there's something you need to make sure happen. Edge of the plate. Don't touch the food. Just do like this. Don't put the plate. You don't need to fill the thing up till it's all run it over because it's going to look messy. So that's the finished product. That's how it looked there. Thing is, I need to saute off those peppers. So I have my special pot, which I'm gonna take out, and that one I use it to do my sauteing because it's very easy to use. Normally I like to keep my things separate. So these pots here, I make sure keep it, only me use these pots. I make sure I hide them in the house. Those are my special pots. There's other pots in the kitchen. I have loads of pots and equipment. I have all sort of equipment based on the nature of what I do. Thank you, look delicious. Oh, you love it with rice, Debbie. Yeah, I know you like your rice. Yeah, so the next thing what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna let this pot get a bit warm. So I'm gonna put a bit of oil in this. And as you notice, you're gonna saute something, you need a little bit of oil in it. Either oil or you need a bit of butter. Okay, so I need this to warm up properly. Once that warmed up, I will start saute off that. Normally I would put onion in that, but the delivery coming soon. I normally order online. Sometimes I order online and then I pick it up, or you can have them deliver it to you. I want this really hot because it's gonna be quick. So I'm gonna add to this one a bit of yeah. Thank you, David. Lovely pot. Yeah, thank you. So this, I'm gonna add a bit of carrot to this. I need to cut this very quick. You can smell the pot. So once I do this, how I normally do this, I cut some of these different angles. So when I'm serving it over, this is what I do sometime over my brown stew chicken before I plate it out to my customer. I will put some of this. And once you do that, it just bring out the colors. So I slice some, and some I cut to an angle like this. So the pot, this is hot now. I'm going to reduce this a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put everything in it without it burn. You might think it's going to burn. I'm going to show you something. The moment you hear that, don't play around now. Increase that back, give it a bit of flip. Once you do this, stop it from burning. If you notice, it calmed down a bit, so it's get an even flow over it. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back over and I'm gonna season this. Don't leave it just like that. You leave it just like that, it's just gonna be boring. boringness is not good. I'm going to season this again. So when I finish with this and you taste it, you're eating vegetables and you think you're eating meat. So with this, I don't want to overcook them. I want to cook them just all right, not till you're losing the color. A bit of season over this again. I'll leave this just in case if it need more. Yeah. Beetroot rice is simple and nice. Yeah, so that's how I do it. If you have more fresh thyme, just go ahead and put over it. So I'm just getting another container that the other one can hold into. So I have different containers. So when that finish, I'll choose which one, because sometimes it's going to shrink a little bit. So with this now, we're not going to overcook it. So this one is done. So today, you know, as you can see two different ways or you can cook your vegetables. You love the vegetables. And you have the vegetarian steamed vegetables. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. If you're new here, please do like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. This one, I'm going to let it cool, put it in a container, and then I'll take it with me later. This one, I'll have this now. Thank you for your time. Appreciate your time. Please do thumbs up the video, like, share, subscribe. Peace be unto you all.